My name is Hilary Armstrong and I chair the Public Services Select Committee in the House of Lords. We've just published our report into how public services support children and families. We found a crisis in child vulnerability. Over 1 million children are now growing up with reduced life chances, too many ending up in care, too many with poor health outcomes, who have not had enough time in school during the pandemic, who've been excluded from school and end up in trouble. The crisis has grown worse during the pandemic, but it's been building for many years, partly due to large cuts in early intervention funding, such as Sure Start, children's centres, youth services, family support, and so on. And these cuts have hit the most deprived areas the hardest. The government have recently pledged £164 million a year for early intervention in the spending review. This, however, will not make up for the £1.7 billion that was being spent every year until 2010. Its own plans for family hubs fall far short of the vision that is set out in its own early years review, led by Andrea Leadsom. Many children are falling through the gaps because of poor collaboration at local level. Vulnerable families often place greater trust in the voluntary sector, but despite this, frequently their voices, their wishes are not heard and are not considered during plans being made locally. So, in the report, we call on the government to publish a national strategy on child vulnerability to address these issues, supported by substantial long-term investment in local early intervention services. There should be a national rollout of family hubs at the heart of this strategy. Vulnerable children really deserve a better future. We hope the government, along from this report, will work out how to make sure that happens so that levelling up really works for these children and for their families. They deserve nothing less.